as long as I don't know.
Well, see, I think the fantastic thing about this is that we get to do this. I mean, I never had a chance or opportunity to meet Joe, especially Joseph's iPad. You know what I'm saying? Or Ron Thompson, or Desiree Smith, or Matthew Duckworth. You know what, Matthew? I saw your name on Facebook, and I said to myself, hey, last name is Duckworth. My last name is Shad Duck. He must be a good fella. I was right. I was right. You're from Michigan, aren't you, Matthew?
Yeah.
How long have you been living up there?
Be 11 years on August 11th.
11 years, August 11th. Where before that were you at in the world?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I know. Ron, you're from upstate New York, aren't you, originally?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Watertown.
Watertown. I used to live in Olean, New York. You know where that's at?
Oh, yeah. You were next to Buffalo.
Yeah, and down by the St. Bonaventure College.
Yes, I know right where you were.
I ran away from that place back in 1967, and I haven't been back. It was colder than which is what? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, Joe, what do you do for a living over there across the pond? I know you drive on the wrong side of the road, but what do you do for a living?
No, we drive on the right side.
Yeah. That'd be an argument for the rest of our lives.
What for a living?
Yeah, what do you do for a living besides hanging out at the airport?
That's it.
That's it? Well, I knew I liked Joe.
He stalks the people.
Gave up doing things for a living. I'm retired.
Hey, Joe, I said that to myself too, but I said I'm not retiring. I'm going to become retreaded. I put on steel belted radios, and I'm doing it on my own truck.
Well, when I say retired, that doesn't mean I don't do anything. I've got loads of hobbies and stuff. I do okay. There's not enough hours in the. To be honest.
You got to have some reason to get your butt out of bed in the morning.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if not, you just lay there and die, right?
No.
Well, hey, thank you, Joe, for taking me to the airport in Scotland, which I've never been there before. Ron, you've never been there before, have you?
No, that's the first for me.
Yep, me too.
I'm going to take you to the top of a big hill, and it's right in the middle of the city. And it's probably about 800 feet above sea level, and you can see all around. Isn't that right, Desi?
Absolutely, it's amazing.
So
I shall bring that to the table as well.
Awesome sauce. We'll be traveling around Scotland, while Pat Coon is traveling us around all over the United States, delivering mining parts. We can't get that anywhere else that you can, like at peopleup@peopleclub.net, right?
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. That is definitely what it's all about. I'm having
these mountains. I think you can go in any direction. I mean, you've got the coast, you've got the sea just down the road, you've got mountains, you've got everything right here.
And you know what's really cool and funky to me, and messes me up sometimes, is right now it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. What time is it at your house, Desiree?
4 p.m.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. And Ron, you're an hour ahead of me, so it's 11 o'clock your time. Matthew, are you on my time?
No, I'm on Eastern.
See, it's 11 o'clock there, so I'm getting the news ahead of everybody else. Robert, Frank, and them folks haven't even woke up yet.
Well, I get it before you.
I know you do. I've been waiting for them lottery numbers from you for many, since November the 2nd, I think it was.
Oh, you didn't tell me. No.
Yeah. You can sure get them. Tonight's the Thursday night Powerball number, so if you get that.
Yeah.
How many numbers do you need?
Oh, too many. 1,000,000 to 1.
No, I mean, how many numbers in a line?
I don't play it. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5.
Yeah, you need 5 in the Mega Ball.
There you go. 5. I don't gamble in things. I just.
I've got 3, but they won't help.
I know it. Some people do it. I just can't do it. If I don't know I'm not going to win, I don't like playing.
I go to the casino, and they don't like me in my local casino.
Do you win?
Yeah, I go in with $20. I walk out with $200 or $300.
Well, hey, show your whole face so we can report you to the IRS, will you? I'm kidding, Matthew. You know,
I know. No, I walk in, walk out, and they don't like that.
my mom and dad, when they retired from their work and they were custodians for different schools for many, many years, that's what their retirement was. They would go to the different boats, different days, and eat the good food that came free and pull a few of them one-armed bandits, you know, spend $20-$30. My dad used to kick butt. My mom would lose and lose and lose. But my dad would walk home sometimes with $7-8 grand.
Yep.
And that right there fed him for the next week and the next week. And that's what they looked forward to every day they woke up when they were in retirement or
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. A lot of people go there. They got great food, don't they?
The casino I go to, they don't have a restaurant. They only have like the snack bar.
Oh, the ones down here in the Kansas City area got, man, I mean, all kinds of food from every world, every culture, and they give it to you for free. So you can come.
Well, my friend played poker throughout the Midwest.
Yeah.
And she's been to Kansas City. She's been to St. Louis. She actually won the tournament at the St. Louis casino.
Cool.
And she walked out with 25 grand.
Well, let me leave you my address. I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the chat box here. Just send that to them if you would. And
now she's living in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, this is amazing to me. This is because People Helping People Club.net is what we are all part of. And we would have never met if it weren't for that. Isn't that right? Right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, so People Helping People Club.net is really where we're changing this doggone internet. And I want to say thank you to all of these people on here because you're helping me do what I think needs to be done. We need to take the internet back.
Yeah, using it what it's meant to be used for.
And reaching out and meeting these wonderful people. I mean, Joe is going to take us for a ride to the highest peak over there and have us show us the whole world. And I'm sitting in my office, in the basement, by the way, in St. Joe, Missouri. And where are you at, Ron?
I'm sitting down here in Florida sweating my ass off.
You're in the garage, too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the garage.
And we're traveling to Scotland. Where are you at, Matthew? In your apartment?
Yeah, I'm in my townhouse.
In his townhouse, and we're traveling to UK with Desiree and Joe. And if
You're right. Chuck,
Woo, Reserve.
Hey, Ruby.
Hi, honey.
How are
don't
you?
Thank you.
Good,
What'd
thank
you
you.
say, Joe? I'm sorry, brother. What'd you say? I heard you.
I'm saying we're in your future.
I'm telling you. It's amazing that we're talking.
I know.
Remember back in the old days, I think Ron brought it up, or Robert Frank did. I think it was in 1967. They came out with the first phone that you could actually see someone on the other end.
Yeah, yeah.
And people were saying, man, that's Star Trek shit, that's sci-fi, ain't never going to happen.
Used
We
to
have a
talk
thing on our phone now. Yeah, look, we're talking now.
imagine if someone in the same time.
Yeah,
Okay, it was age stuff, you know.
yeah. And here we are talking all the way across the ponds at different time zones and different continents, everywhere. And we're doing it. We do it nearly every day.
It's shrunk the world, Chuck. We now live in a small world. We're in a big village now rather than a globe.
Yes, a big village. And the fact is we can reach out and meet everybody out there because we all are doing the same thing. We want to help us and our families. I mean, it amazes me all the fighting and bureaucracy and crap going on in the world. People arguing over what they believe and hurting people when in reality, we're all human, right?
Yep.
No matter what color, what religion, or whatever it may be, we're all human and we want to help people, period.
You want to know something? I used to have a PlayStation 4. I used to have a PlayStation. And back 5 years ago when we were fighting with Russia and everything,
Yeah.
I ended up playing a game with a guy from Russia online. And you give us a game controller and a way to communicate, we'll talk. But I don't care what the politics say. we may be fighting with a country, but you give someone a controller and someone in America and find people from Russia, all these countries we're fighting with, we'll talk for hours.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, the internet. We got the ability to meet people and talk to them face to face. No
Yep.
more of this baloney. Because you know, as well as I know, like what Desiree says, what comes out of these, what comes out of these won't come out of these.
Mhm.
And you got to get to know, like, and trust people on the internet. You can't use the shiny object syndrome. Click here and click there and click here. You got to meet people. At least if I pass gas, nobody here will know it but me.
Unless it's never mind.
I know. And she's thinking, unless it's a butt riser. I call them butt risers. But hey, thank you guys for letting me record this, because this is all about
Did you really record us?
peoplehelpingpeopleclub.net is where we want everybody to know this is where we have fun. Isn't that right, Ron?
That's right, Chuck.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's all about People Helping People Club, folks. So we're going to say goodbye for now. We all love you around the world. Bye.